Hello everybody, Sparky Combs bringing you the yard sale, flea market, and garbage finds for August 31st, September 1st, 2013. Might as well throw in the 2nd of September, which is Labor Day Monday, because that's when I purchased everything. Didn't get a chance to go out Saturday and Sunday. I was out of town and didn't get back till everything was packed up Sunday. So I'll show you what I did get. I got a couple pretty neat things that I think is pretty interesting. But anyway, first of all, another Hulk lunchbox. Pretty clean inside. Looks like a dog or something's been chewing it there, but not too bad. It's actually in better shape than the other one I sold. Paid 50 cents for this one. I don't know, probably get $6–7 out of it maybe. I think that's what the other one brought. I got a pair of cleats, Nike football cleats. Maybe a little bit late in the season now since it's already started. Soles are pretty good on them. Paid $1 for them. Might get some money for those. If I don't sell those this time, I'm gonna start me a box and save some stuff and maybe keep them for about a year and try next year. Got a little bit of wear right there and stuff. They've been used maybe, but they're still in good shape. Couple nice dress shirts. Let's see, this one has little, I don't know what you'd call that design. Let's see if it'll focus there. Tiki men or totem poles or whatever. It's a Puritan shirt, 3X for big people, fat people like me, I guess. If you wear a 3X, I certainly don't mean to offend and say you're fat, but you know how it is. And then I got this one. This is a Hollis River. Nice shirt, button-up shirt, collar shirt. This one is a 2XL. I guess the guy lost a little weight. Pretty nice shirt. Pretty nice little palm tree design. Paid $1 each for those. And I got these. You're not really going to be able to tell what all these are. These are beer advertisements. I've got Aspen Edge, some type of alcohol, I think. Advertised. I think that's supposed to blow up to a beer bottle. This one is a Miller Lite. I don't know what the number. It's a NASCAR. Blow ups to be a NASCAR Miller Lite advertisement. This one looks like a number 2 on there. Anyway, same thing. And then this one, I actually took out and looked at it. Those have never been opened, so I know they should be good. This is a, I don't know who that is, number 40 NASCAR. You can see there how it blows up. Blows up there to a car. Paid $3 each for these. I don't know if they'll sell. I took a chance on them. I figure worst comes to worst, we'll blow them up, let my son knock them around in the yard and play with them and jump on them and stuff. Now the last two things. Got these two swords for $6 each. This one is from Ireland. Got it turned backwards. As you can see, it's not in very good shape, pretty rusty. The handle's coming off right there. It's got a real neat little handle on it though. I'm pretty sure it's not ivory. Yeah, well, I'll test it later. It's not ivory. It's got a neat little symbol there. Neat little dude there. Sword again is very bad shape. Paid $6 for this, and you may be wondering why I paid that much in such bad shape. Is basically the scabbard is in really good shape. It's again has AOH, and that stands for, it's a fraternity out of Ireland from what I've looked up. Actually, they may even mention the little harp on there. See if I can show you the heart a little better, and there's the top of it there. I bought it for the scabbard. It's I can't say the word Hibernians, something to that effect. It's basically an Irish fraternity. There's some markings on this sword. I have a feeling maybe this sword, the blade didn't come with the handle. Can't really tell. Maybe it did, maybe it's just where it's loose. But there's some writing in there. I've not been able to make it out yet. I actually looked this up on Worth Point, and if this was in excellent shape or even a little better shape, this would bring about $200. There's the tip of the scabbard, by the way. That's pretty neat. There's the back of it. Anyway, but I paid $6 for this. I'm gonna still throw it on there for 30 bucks or so, see what it'll bring. Like I said, the scabbard is what will sell, not the sword. Maybe the handle and stuff they can use for parts. Anyway, there's that one. Thought that was pretty neat. And the same guy that I bought that from, I bought this from. This is a sword that's made in India. I've looked them up and don't know much about it. There's some on eBay selling right now with different colored scabbards there. This one, of course, as you can see, is green. I've seen one that had sort of a, looked like pearl, but it was the same cloth, and then there was a blue one just like identical to this one. They had the same cloth on it, except it was blue. Handle's a little bit bent. I don't think that'll hurt it that much. I may try to straighten it out. Probably won't. Probably will just leave it, to be honest. I don't want to do any damage. It's got a little hole in it right there. See there? There's the tip of it. Pretty neat little, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that is a camel's head or lion's head or horse's head. Probably a horse's head, I guess. Right there. See there? See if it'll focus. Right there. That's pretty good. And then the sword is in pretty good shape itself. Has been sharpened. Can't make out what this says right here. There's something there in some foreign writing. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Focus. That's as good as it's going to get. But on the other side it says made in India. Right there. Made in India. Not very sharp. It's pretty sharp in places, but it's not very sharp. It's had a design on it at one time there. Anyway, thinking it's old, probably from before 1950 anyway. Pretty neat. It's got a, I don't know if they've tried to sharpen that or if it's supposed to be sharpened there. But anyway, paid $6 for it also. Come really close not to even buying it. I'm glad I did. I've looked it up, and actually there's a couple with some bids on them of $15 and I paid $6, but they're not nowhere near as good a condition as this one is. This one's by no means perfect. But there are a couple on eBay right now that they're asking around $130 to $150, and those are buy it nows, which I know don't mean nothing, but I'm gonna put what I'm considering a crazy price on this and see if somebody will buy it for that. I don't know, maybe $75, $100. And see if somebody will buy it for that. I doubt they will. I'll take a best offer. Maybe only get $10 out of it, but that's a profit, right? I just really like that. I like the scabbard on that. Anyway, that's all I bought for this week. I'm gonna have a two-part sales update video. Let's see. If you remember the Marine Corps backpack, it says Marines on it. It has a Marine symbol. Again, I think I mentioned in my earlier video, I'm willing to bet this is something that you got for filling out some papers in like a recruiting office or something. Still pretty neat. It sold for $16.40. I paid $3 for it. Let's see. The Korean War pouches, magazine pouch, these other ones just general things. I think one of them said first aid gauze or bandages or something. Paid $1 each for them, and they sold for, I think it was $12.40 each. Not each, I'm sorry, that's completely wrong. $12.40 altogether. The Dukes of Hazzard slot cars. Got them in the box from the estate sale last week. I paid $5 for everything in the box, if you remember. I've already made over $100, not including these, on that box. And if you count these, I sold these for $12 with free shipping. So let's knock that down to, say, I don't know, $8. Still pretty good. Happy with that. Probably could have got a little more out of them. When you look at them, they're really not in too good a shape. They're a little dirty. That's just stickers on there, and they're starting to come off. But anyway, somebody bought them. And then the typewriter, paid $10 for it. It sold for, not including shipping, it sold for $42.50. If you include shipping, it sold for close to $60. Actually, a little over $60, like $62. So anyway, now I'm going to show you the rest of the things from last week that I sold. These are the shoes that the person asked me to wear barefooted. As you can see, they're already in pretty bad shape. Paid $5 for them. They sold, even in the condition they're in, they sold for about $21. If you add in shipping, it's $27 still. They're Shocks. Shocks seem to be a really good seller. I don't know of any Shocks that I've had that's not sold. So anyway, sold those. Big sale so far this week is the pocket watch cover or box. From the last video, if you remember, I got this in a box of stuff for $5. Made a little bit of a mistake on this. I listed this at 12:30 midnight, and before 1 o'clock in the morning it had sold for $75. I done a $25, started the bids at $25, $75 back now, and it sold for $75 within 30 minutes. So tells me that I probably listed this too low. It's $9.25 sterling silver. Pretty old watch, as you can tell. I showed it to you last time there. And again, I got that at a box of stuff for $5, so make a little money. I've not been paid on that yet, and I hope the guy pays me. I'd like to ship this out tomorrow. If not, he's going to have to wait till probably Tuesday of next week. So what do you do? And this thing, I got it at a yard sale, paid $10. It has the eject there. You can take this out, and I've got the other pieces with it. Sirius that you can play in the car. Works, tested it, put new batteries in it. Didn't have the plug-in cord, the AV whatever cord. If you plug into a wall with it, it's got all the other accessories with it. Paid $10 for this, and it sold for $67 this week. Two other things that sold, if you remember, the same thing. I got the case here, the clock case. Some of the other things in the box was a box of 22 shells. That was a trophy, and you opened it up and it had the 22 shells in it. Somebody paid me $15 for it. I probably could have got a little bit more, but it was a pretty good deal considering I didn't have to ship it or anything, I thought. And then the little brass candle holder, they paid $10 for. So if you count this and the brass candle holder, if you remember from the last video, and the box of 22 shells, the trophy box that had the 22 shells in it, that's $75.90. That is exactly $100 from this box so far, so that's $95 profit. And I still have quite a bit to sell out of that box. So anyway, if I sell any more, I'm expecting to sell a little bit more, and I'll show that to you next if it sells the next couple days. So have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll get out and get to buy some stuff soon.